guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Hannah and I'm the mom of muscle. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the best home decor from Kirklands. So if this is something you're interested in watching, just keep on watching. But if you have not already though, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know to hit that bell button for every time I upload a video. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, I would love to have you over at Mom of Muscle. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So as a side note, before I get into this video, I just do want to say a couple things. So I have been actually really enjoying doing these videos for you all. You guys seem to really love them, and it's pushing me to kind of go outside of my comfort zone. I don't really typically shop at IKEA. I don't typically shop very much at a Hobby Lobby, more so for like my stems and like staple items. And I've never been to a Kirklands. This was the very first time that I've ever gone into a Kirklands, so I had zero idea what to expect. And it's farmhouse. It is 100% farmhouse. I had no idea it was that. Is it my style? No, not at all. Even though I consider my style modern farm, Kirklands would never be a store that I would ever shop at, but it is challenging me to go into these stores and to try to find and curate best items that I can from these stores. So I have my laptop here to the left of me. I'm going to be commentating on the best finds that I found within this store. You're going to go through this very short, very quick, very simple, and I'm going to show you and highlight the best items that I found within Kirklands. So let's start with the first item, which is this beautiful dough bowl. This dough bowl definitely had some substantial weight behind it. They definitely tried to give it more of like an aged look. It had kind of like rib etching on the side of it. Like, I think they were trying to go for a vintage looking dough bowl. Definitely stands apart from the one from Hobby Lobby that I found. And this guy was priced at $39.99. So actually a fairly good buy for what it was. And I love that it had the longer lip there on the side. So if you did want to use this for like a fruit bowl on your kitchen island or somewhere in your kitchen, it would be a great addition. So that's the first item. Now moving into this second item, if you guys have not been with me very long, I am a huge lover of anything equestrian or horse related. I grew up with horses, so anytime I see something that has a horse on it, I kind of like tend to gravitate towards it, which is so funny because on Instagram you guys always tag me in like horse pictures. If you guys come across like a horse artwork or something, you guys are always blowing me up, and it's funny that now you guys always think of me because of horses. So my little rant there, I loved this artwork that was priced at $49.99. I love that it was basically a mother and her foal, but it just is simplistic. It just looks like someone took a pen and did a quick drawing of two horse heads, and I don't know why, I really liked that with the oversized mat and just the simplicity of it. So that was another item that stood out to me. Now moving into this artwork, now Kirklands does not have anything modern that I could find. It was very much farmhouse. So when I kind of came across this print, I would definitely be interested in a print like this in my own home. It had black and white. It just looks like someone took a paint stroke and did etching there. And this one was priced at $79.99. Again, I loved the black and white contrast, and I loved the kind of abstract artwork of this. So that was another item that I came across. So the next item is a super cute little bench. It has a boucle top with kind of a light oak base. It was priced kind of steep at $299. 300 bucks, but I loved the dimension there, the contrast between the cream boucle and the wood tone. I thought that would be super cute styled on like the end of a bed or even an entryway, depending on how much space you have. I just thought that was really, really beautiful. So the next item are these beautiful black wrought iron candlestick holders. They are very similar to the ones that we saw from my Hobby Lobby video. They were priced at $22.99 for the tallest. Then we had $14.99 for the smallest, and then the medium was priced at $19.99. They had a little bit different top there from the ones that Hobby Lobby has, but these were really beautiful. Now I was surprised to see that they had a bunch of vessels, containers, pots. They had these really beautiful vessels with the handles there on the side. I loved this one because it's very, very neutral. It could really go with any home decor style. Instead of it being like black or white, like a really contrasting color, this was very, very neutral, and it was only priced at 70 bucks. So they had this kind of colorway in a couple different sizes and styles, as you guys will see as I go through. So they had a really tall cylinder one, and then they had a shorter, kind of squattier one. You could have it by itself, or you could throw some foliage in it. The smaller one was priced at $29.99. Again, a really great buy for those vessels. So that was actually something I was really excited about when I came across those at Kirklands. This was kind of called their like global market. These were some more vessels that I came across. These were more in they don't really come up well on camera. They were definitely a black vessel. They had, again, a couple different sizes, a couple different styles. That large one was priced at $100. The one next to it was priced at $79.99. Obviously, you guys know I kind of gravitate towards vessels. I absolutely love vessels, pots. They're really great for styling. You could have them alone, or you could have, you know, foliage in them or a plant. They are just awesome. So I was really surprised that Kirklands had like their own take on it. Next item was this really cute little bench. It was black with like a seagrass type top, and it was priced at $250. Thought that was, again, could be really cute styled on the end of a bed or an entryway, or even like depending on your configuration of a living space, you could do like a really cute bench area. Thought that was really pretty. And then they had these cute little beads underneath it styled. And one thing cool about these beads that were a little bit different than what I've seen before is they had the tassel there in like a faux leather, and they were only priced at $12. They were on sale for $12. They had black, natural, white, but I loved the leather detailing there on the end of that tassel. Now moving into their mirrors, none of their mirrors really stood out to me all that much, to be honest. They really didn't have too many. I loved that first one that was like an half arched mirror. I could almost see this over a vanity. And then moving up, they had this like kind of gilt type mirror. Kind of reminds me of like the Anthropologie or Our House gilt mirror, priced for $59.99. That was on sale, and they had it in two different sizes, a long and narrow one, and then a kind of wider horizontal one. And it was in like a pewtery silver color. So those were pretty mirrors for 59 bucks. And then moving into their lamp section, there were two lamps that stood out to me. There was this first one, which was like a cream bottom. Definitely, it had this like aged bottom, and it was priced at $89.99 with a beautiful cream ivory type shade on it. Thought that was really pretty. Kind of reminds me of something we've seen from like Target or Studio McGee. And then there was this one, which definitely shows up very blue on camera, but it was more of like a gray. I loved the base of that, and that was priced at, again, $79.99. I liked the shape of this. I thought that was definitely very pretty. So yeah, you could take some of these items, like even though Kirklands is a farmhouse, you could take some of these items that don't necessarily scream farmhouse and kind of mix and match it into your own style. So that was two lamps that stood out to me going through the lighting section. And then moving into, they had some really beautiful like glassware. This was a pitcher. I loved it. I love the simplicity of this. This one was priced at 20 bucks. So if you're maybe hosting for summertime, they had a lot of really cool stuff. So yes, that pitcher was super beautiful. And then as I was walking around this capsule, it actually had matching wine glasses to it. And the wine glasses were kind of in, like, the glass is not perfect. It was a little bit like bubbly. I thought that was really beautiful, and those were priced at $6.99 a glass. I thought this was pretty. This was just a black cutting board priced at $24.99. This again would be really pretty, just styled on your kitchen island against your backsplash, just simplistic. I wouldn't use it for any reason, but I would just have it styled there. I thought that was really pretty for contrasting purposes. And then they had these really cute swivel chairs. These definitely remind me of Restoration Hardware's Italian Shelter swivel chair. Obviously, they're not RH quality, but they definitely give you that look for a lot less money. And they had these kind of trickled throughout Kirklands in a couple different colorways. So there was a charcoal gray, then they had this cream one, and it was priced at $600. So it is a little bit on the steeper side, but it's nothing compared to what RH costs. So I thought those were really pretty. Again, they don't scream farmhouse. You could definitely make that modern if you wanted. You definitely don't have to have a farmhouse in order to put this type of chair within your home. So I thought those were really beautiful. And then kind of coming into the textiles, they had a bunch of like Sherpa and Boucle and teddy-like material pillows that were really cute. I loved this one because it had a leather zipper tag, little tassel. I love like that attention to detail. Like the little details are what really get me like excited about stuff like that. So they had, again, very pleased with their textiles and their pillows. They had some really cute doormats. They were all 30% off. Again, kind of those beautiful like witty signs, hello. This one was really cute that had like the braiding on there. Definitely reminds me of something we've seen from like Hearth and Hand, Studio McGee. Those were very reasonably priced as well. They had some of their layering mats there too. And again, just some more pillows. Loved these. These were like a neutral gray with a muted pattern. That was a downfill. That one was priced at $35. Again, another teddy cream material. So yeah, again, I was really pleased with their pillows. They had teddy, they had velvet, they had Sherpa, they had some with like very muted patterns from like stripes to oriental. So they had a really good selection of pillows, and a lot of them had zippers on them, so if you did want to replace that insert with more of a down fill, you could do that as well. All right, and then coming into the last two items, these were two prints that I saw on my way out. This one was just a black and white abstract artwork, priced at $49.99. Again, it kind of gives me that modern vibe, more abstract type artwork. And then they had this one that was in more of a brown and warmer tone color palette, which was just a bunch of dots. It did have a little bit of gold foiling on some of it, but it definitely reminds me of something that you could see at like a Crate and Barrel. And that one was priced at $69.99. So that was another really beautiful find that I saw walking through Kirklands. So there wasn't too much that like I had to have or I loved. I didn't buy anything while I was there, but I can appreciate a couple of the items that I saw throughout Kirklands. It's not going to be a store that I will shop at on a frequent basis, but the employees did say that they have a ton more product online versus what they have in store. Yeah, this was definitely a different experience for me, and I'm glad I went. I'm glad I saw what they had. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know if you guys shop at Kirklands or not, but those were my favorite finds that I found while shopping around. And yeah, that is it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.